Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's play some more Valheim because it's still been taking up a fair bit of my time, so we'll get to come along for the ride with me. Still, I'll probably try to come up with something else to do, since I don't think we'll just keep playing this until I manage to finish all the content in it. Because I'm not overly focused on getting through all the content, I just like mucking around in it, so yeah. Anyway, I've done a bit since we last visited Erala. I'd mined out a whole bunch of copper and tin so we could get bronze. I now have significantly better armor and also some better weapons and other gear here and there. I think last time I had a copper or a bronze pickaxe and a cultivator. Yes, you can see now I have a bronze axe. Also, it is nighttime, so you can't really see. Let's go in here. Should be a bit brighter. Nope, the fires are gone out. Fantastic. I wonder whether the time passes when I'm not in game. I don't think so. Anyway, so I have a bronze axe, which is better, and it's also able to cut down the birch trees. So you might have seen it when I looked into the other place, into the longhouse, but we have some new furniture in there as well. And we've got a full set of bronze armor here. It doesn't give us any bonuses, like the like what I saw with the troll leather armor. If we look at that on the workbench, you'll note it has this set effect where it makes you more sneaky when you're wearing a full set of it, which is apparently only for the troll hide items. I'm guessing maybe it's more for fantastical items rather than rags, leather, and bronze. So, but yeah, rags don't have anything like that. That's the trolls again. Leather doesn't have anything like that. And the bronze, which would be on the forge outside, would have that. Doesn't have that either. But the bronze is quite nice. I have 24 armor now. I think it was 6 armor with the leather, so it's quite a bit better. It does make me a bit slower, but I'm using this wooden tower shield, which makes it really slow anyway, so, you know, not that big of a deal. What else? I think I've gotten a bunch of tin recently. I think today we'll be focusing on trying to build a boat, because my boathouse is lacking the key element in that name, so we can improve on that. And yeah, you can see in this dark place. Let me go get some wood and set those fires again. That with all the ores which I have. Oh, it's in this one. That's right, I moved it over. Okay, so if I take that, should be fine. I've been able to expand on quite a bit on other things because I've had nails. And also the bronze pickaxe allowed me to cut down, as I said earlier, the birch trees, which gave me fine wood, which is apparently what's primarily used for furniture. So I have these benches here, and these tables, and I have a tankard, which is very important for the consuming of mead, but sadly we are out of mead. So I'll put that back there. It's apparently got mead in it, but that mead is inaccessible to us. Inaccessible. It's fake mead. Also, I was able to put a bunch of item racks on the walls. I think they're called item racks. Where is it? So many things opened up as soon as I was able to cut down the birch trees. Fine wood just gives you so many things. I have a fermenter over there as well, but I haven't been able to find... I don't know what I'm supposed to add into it. I'm sort of purposely not looking up on the wiki. I like to sort this stuff out myself. I need to build a cauldron too. I think I have enough tin now. I have a forge cooler that just upgrades the forge along with an anvil. Anvils. It's a stump with 3 anvils built onto it. Don't think... Oh, there is these. Yeah. The wood dragon adornments. Use fine wood. I should probably add some of those to the buildings. That would make them look right nice. Stools, chairs, benches, tables. They all use fine wood. The item stands. That's what it is. So the item stands are just this little square. And you stick them onto the wall, making sure that they're around the right way. As the first time I did, I had it facing the wrong way and the deer's head was poking through the wall. So that was rather important to figure out. I think you could just take it off. Yes, there we go. It just pops off. And you have to put it into your toolbar up there. And you want the side with this little nub on it sticking into the room, because that's what the head or the trophy sits on. So I have a one trophy for each of the various or one of each trophy I currently have up on the walls. Deer, or neck, skeleton, troll, which that is massive. Somehow it's holding up on the wall. I kind of wish the wall was a bit taller, a bit higher, so that I could fit them over the doorway. As it is, if they were up there, wouldn't really be enough room. And over here I have all the Grey Dwarfs. We have normal Grey Dwarf Brute, and Grey Dwarf Shaman. So, yes. We've got these stools, or chairs, which you can sit in, which is very nice. Though when you try and look at your character, you end up with your head wobbling all over the place, trying to look behind you. Yeah. That's about it with regards to that. Over here, there is the little growing area, which has carrots in it. We've had a few crops from that. It's interesting the way this game does crops, because you'll see I'm growing carrots here, and once I pick them I will get carrots. But if you want to plant carrots again, you have to go to the cultivator, right click, and you have to click seed carrot, which uses up a carrot to plant a variant of the carrot, which instead of producing a carrot produces, I think, about 3 seeds. And then when you get those seeds, you plant those, and they're used in growing carrots. So it's sort of flipping back and forth between these two different types, which I think I've seen people mentioning that, and it might be better if the game did something like Minecraft does, where if you plant a carrot, when it grows, you get a carrot as well as 2 seeds or something like that. It's just, you know, allows you to... It just sort of cuts down on this unnecessary steps. And then you just plant the seeds to get more carrots and so on. But yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But it's a bit weird. You'll notice forest seems to be a lot closer. I had planted a whole bunch of all of the seeds I had for these beech trees, and they didn't take that long to grow. Maybe about 3 in-game days. It's sort of like one moment they weren't there and the next moment they were all there. So yeah, it's nice and dense here. I don't feel as guilty as I did about having cut down so many trees. There are still some gaps in it. You do have to stick them fairly apart from each other. It would be nice if the game had an indication of how far you needed to place them from each other or from other objects, because a number of these trees were having difficulties growing. You'll know because when you plant them, a little shrub like this pops up, but if it's too close to another object, it will turn brown. And it'll be like, this plant is having difficulty growing. The same will be true for the carrots. If you plant the carrots too close together, some of these little green tufts of leaves on the top will turn brown, and it will be like, this carrot is difficulty growing, or needs more room. And there doesn't seem to be a good way to like solve that aside from destroying the plant. With these trees, some of these, we'll use this one as an example. When it was a little shrub like this, some of them refused to grow because of being too close to an object, and it was because there was a rock nearby. And once I had mined out the rock, the little shrub turned green and it presumably grew again. So that's a little, as I said, if that's going to be a thing, I feel like it would be nice if the game, when you're planting the seeds, had a little ring around it, just sort of to indicate how far away from other objects it had to be. Because in some cases, if I had planted two of these beech shrubs together next to each other, because they don't stand out very easily, they're pretty much like this. And they do show up a name when you hover over them, but there's a lot of them, and I'm not going to do that for each bush. The only option I had, if I had planted two of them next to each other, was to destroy one of them, and you don't get the seed back from that. So, not that I had a limited number of seeds, but still. I don't know whether I could have deconstructed them using the hammer. Perhaps I could have. I just punched them, and you don't get something from them from that, so, you know. Oh well. Get out of here, Nex. But yes. What else? Oh, we saw I had a little hut down there for storing my seeds in, which we went in when I was talking about plants. I'll just slide off that very quickly. But yeah, there's no other new buildings added. I think maybe I'll have another beehive. I had gone out and explored some more. Some more, he says. Quite a bit more. So, I've gone along the coastline and mapped out kind of the entire... Not the entire continent we're on, but all this area along here. There's this really interesting little peninsula over here. And I was actually looking at that. It's really rather cool because I was sitting down here on the pier and you could see a landmass in the distance. I was like, oh man, I wonder what's over there. Well, now I know. It's a big peninsula. I was just looking across here. It extends out that way. You can see I've labeled a whole bunch of objects on the map. There's a bunch of copper deposits around here. I haven't labeled tin deposits, but they'll be all along the coastline because there's so many of them, like it's not worth pointing out each individual one. But Troll Caves, there's an empty village there. I think I labeled that because there was a bunch of like farmsteads with some balls in them. I died over there because I mined out these copper deposits and they're pretty much completely empty. There's just massive holes there now. But yeah, I went along the coastline. There was a wrecked ship here. It was like just the hull of a ship, and it was half stuck in the ground. I don't know whether I could do anything with it. Just kind of like a structure. But that was neat. I just labeled that on the map because I had it. That was the only one I saw of that all along the entire coastline. So I rather like that. That something like that was so rare that all along here I only saw one of it. That's nice. I would like to see more things like that. That means even if you've explored an entire area like this, you might not necessarily see everything, which encourages you to see and explore areas of the same biome elsewhere, just because you might see something else. There's a house there, which I suppose I could turn into a small tower or a small, what's it called? You know, small base. There was a watchtower here, which I labeled because it was right on the cusp of the mountain region. Which I haven't explored because it's still really cold there. I need warmer clothes to be able to get in there. I haven't seen anything to do with anything in there. There's a river going along here. As I said, I haven't explored the entire continent because it extends over this way. But I moved along the riverbed up here until I hit the coastline again. So, and around here it's really neat because this mountain area here, it's just a really tall mountain. It's just like on one side of the river it slopes down to the river, and then on the other side it's just sheer cliff face all the way up to the mountain. But there's a bit of black forest there I haven't gone into further. Also along here. There's sort of like meadows on one side, black forest there. More meadows up there. But yeah, interesting shape to the landmass. Also, you may note, the Elder is up here. So, if I want to fight the second boss, we're going to have to build a boat. Because I can't swim across this. You just end up drowning. So, yeah. That's why building a boat is the next goal which I have. And I think... let's see, what do we need for the boat? We have a carve here. Carve? 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 It requires 30 fine wood, 10 deer hide, 20 resin, and 80 bronze nails. I should probably have most of that, really. I think I have a bunch of fine wood. Let me see. Well, this is all just wood, so let me light that. What do I need? Let me get the resources and put them down here. I'm going to build a carve and not build the raft because I want a boat. I don't want a raft. So yeah, I'll have to build some more, craft some more bronze nails. Do we need 20 wood? 30 fine wood. There's also some other objects here. This is a portal which I mentioned another time. I've seen these in use. You put them down, you link them together, and you can teleport between them. So I can put one down in my base, or several down in my base, and put other ends to them in other places, and I'll be able to quickly teleport from, say, here over to here or something. Though you can't take metals through them, or ores and ingots. I could take my axe, but anything which has this little icon up there, you can't take through the teleporter. So mining would still require me taking my cart and hauling it all the way back to base, which I do like. Though I can imagine that would be kind of tedious, because some of the times of mining, it takes quite a while, and you don't necessarily get a lot of as much ore as you'd think from it. Let's see, if I get... I need 30, so I'll get 24 from there. I'll get this 6. There we go. I think I need 10 deer hides. We'll get that. I need 20 resin, which I have more than enough of. Okay. I'll go put that down there, and then I'll make those 80 nails. Let's see. 20, 10, 30, and 80 nails. For that, we're going to need some more bronze. Oh, there's also this, the adds which is another upgrade for the workshop. You just place it nearby, like this chopping block here. I think that makes this upgraded to workbench level 4. Yes. I can actually make a fine wood bow, which I should probably do, because I'm currently using this crude bow. 10 fine wood, 10 corn wood, and 2 deer hide. Would be better. Does it last longer? Durability. Oh yes, it does. It's like twice as durable. Sure. I have the resources for that. Just make one of those quickly. Get that. 10 core wood, and it was 2 deer hides. And we'll make a fine wood bow. There we go. Because this crude bow has served me well, but we need something better. And it looks better too. The crude wood bow is just like a branch. It's nice. It's actually like a composite bow? No. Recurve bow? Yeah, that's like a recurve bow, isn't it? Because it's curving around at the ends. I guess I could put the crude bow on a hook in my main hall. It shouldn't be forgotten for all the good services. Done me. Let's see if we get more bronze. I got so much copper, and I've pretty much gone through all of it. I had like 2 stacks of 30. Which for me is a lot. I don't tend to overload as much as I've seen other people on resources. Let's get these nails. I'll do all of it. There we go. 101 nails. Because I also want to make a item stand that requires 4 fine wood. There we go. I also have enough troll hide now because I've killed like 3 other trolls since last time to make a suit of troll armor. Though I haven't done so. Where should I put my bow? How about over here on this wall? Yeah, I can go there. And we'll put that there. There we go. I'm so proud of it. Anyway. I need some rugs down here or something. Oh well. What's that there? Oh, that's the troll's hair sticking through the wall. Okay. That's a bit irritating. Oh well, just ignore it. Yes, nails. Let's go carry them all the way down here. And we don't need to put them in there. Let's put all of these items into our inventory. I thought this would require me having to go out and mine a bunch more, but we actually have all the resources we need. Oh, and this building here. The ward. I haven't seen these used. But what they do is... Well, the game says emits a magic seal on the nearby surroundings that prevents other players from constructing buildings or opening doors. So, I guess just to, like, protect your constructions and so people can't steal your items inside your house or something like that. So, I do like the look of them, though. It'd be nice to have something like this to just stick around the base. More like totem-type things would be neat. I don't know if there's so much of a element in Viking culture, but having, like, I don't know, wooden, just like wooden decorative structures, so on. Would be nice to have. And let's build our carve, which I think we just build and plonk down into the water. Yep, there we go, and we have a boat. Isn't it cool? It's also got storage. Ooh. Not too much storage, only 4. That's really not that much. I like the little animation for the hatch there. I guess there's not that much room in it. Or what are you doing? It's going for a swim. I would have expected to have more space in it, considering the wagon had like 14 slots or something like that. A lot more than that, and this is quite a bit bigger. So I guess if it's like, I don't know, if it's a small thing just down there on the bottom. It isn't that big of a boat. Maybe you don't want to laden it downwards too much, otherwise it would capsize. Also got a little figurehead on the front of it. A little horse or something. What's a horse? I haven't seen any creature like that around here. Oh well. Let's hop in here. And hold fast. Oh, okay. You can hold onto the oh yes, it mentions in some of the loading screens it's best to sit down in a ship so that you don't fall overboard. And I think you can sit on here as well. Yes. Okay. My leg is doing something terrible. Oh dear. Yeah, that one looks fine. It's just this one. Whatever. And I think to use it, we have to use the rudder. There we go. Okay. Oh, and I just use the arrow keys. Cool. And we get a little indication there for where the wind's blowing. Well, let's set sail. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. All my stuff is prepared. Okay, what do I remember about sailing? Sail with the wind to your back. Off we go. You get different music too. I think we'll go around the peninsula this way. I'll go up to here. We possibly won't fight the Elder, but because I'll probably want to like create a little housestead there to prepare from. You can also see here how much I've explored in relation to how big the world is. It's still really not that much. It's maybe like a 2% of it? Maybe 3-4%? Out in the middle. Ocean. Should I be worried? Is there going to be things out here which I have to worry about? Like giant serpents which are going to eat my ship? I don't have to worry about thirst, so... I thought I just saw something moving under the ship. Oh dear. Was that just the shadow of my sails, or... Yeah, I think that's just the shadow of the ship. There's some shadows there which are spooking me. Also, gotta be careful. Can I? Oh, yes. You can put the sail up. Nice. Okay. You put the sails up by tapping W, and if you want to go slower, you can press S to lower your speed. It seems like you can sort of move with the sails up. Okay. Oh, the wind's changed direction. I wonder if there's little islands you can come across. Might be worth to explore that entire area. I feel cold. Yeah, well. No wonder. I have to watch out for rocks too. Okay. Just go around that rock. I wonder what happens if I want to dock. Do I just run the boat ashore? I'd imagine that would be so, and then you just push it back off again. Or should I just pull up close to the shoreline and hop out? Oh, there's actually another landmass over there. Let me just get that on the map. How fast does the wind change? Maybe it changes? I see another mountain biome there. That's a black forest and meadows. Okay. Turnabout. There's a bunch of Grailings on the shore there. Yeah. Can't get me. I did read some stuff. I found a runestone describing what the Grailings actually are. They're apparently the souls of sinners and cowards or murderers or something like that. And it's like the life force of them has pulled together like moss and rock and plants and into a kind of a body. Okay, let's head this way. And if I remember my sailing, if you want to go into the wind, you have to start tacking. Which is basically going back and forth in a zigzag pattern. Catching this wind like in your sail like this. And then because you're wanting to go in the direction I'm facing, the camera's facing currently, you have to sort of, you know, turn around and go back the other way so you don't go just completely off course. Because we're wanting to go this way. More or less. Oh, well, yeah. Turn around. Go a little bit more. There we go. I kind of wish there was a zoom function rather than zooming in the camera like that. So you could like zoom in your view to get a better look at things in the distance. I know we don't have a telescope, but okay. Oh, there we go. Also, it'd be nice if there was a button to, like, put the rudder in neutral. Or just straight ahead. Yes, we're gonna put this boat in neutral. Gotta go into first gear. Okay, if I turn a bit more... There we go. Though you can go into the wind, even if you have... I think if you go this speed, you can just go into the wind. Because you're not using the power of the sails, and you just go. Somehow. Maybe we have oars. That makes it easier, but... Damn it. I learned how to do this, so I've got to make use of it. There's some rocks up ahead. Should I be worried? More black forest over there. There's some thistles on that little outcropping. And a bunch of grey dwarves which have just popped up. Let's say hello to them and turn around. You gotta throw rocks at me. Oh, they're going for a swim. They're trying to swim after me. There's a big rock there. What's that? Is that an island? It's got things on it. Oh, is that... That's not tin deposits, is it? No. They look like massive barnacles. Is it moving? Looks like it's moving. Like it's bobbing in the water. It's not showing up on my map. You know, with barnacles on it, makes me think that it's some kind of giant sea creature. Is it a giant turtle? If it is, sorry I just bumped into you. Well, time to explore. Abyssal barnacle. There's some trees growing on it as well. What the? Yeah, it does look like this place is bobbing slightly. Can I mine these barnacles? This seems like a terrible idea. New material. Chitin. Abyssal razor. A shard of crustacean shell. Well, if it is a giant tortoise or something, or turtle, sea turtle, at least we're doing it a favor, because I believe, like, barnacles are rather itchy for sea creatures like whales. I think we should get out of here. Go! Why does the wind have to be against me? Oh, it's just... Okay. Well. There went that. I thought it was going to start attacking me or something. Oh, that was pretty cool. Eat. That's enough sea creature hygiene for now, I guess. Yeah, maybe it's just like, oh, thanks. It's moved on to somewhere else. I didn't know things were like that in the game. Cool. Also makes me worried for, what's it called? Giant sea dragons. At least got some of it. I wonder whether that's on a timer from when you first hit it, or when you, like, first set foot on it. And then it's like, you have to try and get as much as you can before it sinks. Ugh. Can we look away which isn't directly into the sun? But that was cool. I'm kind of disappointed it didn't attack us. I was expecting to see a giant turtle try and take a bite out of my ship. Boat. Also welcome. Yeah. Okay, we can just turn around here and go straight this way, I think. Because we want to go that way. There we go. Directly into the sun. Yeah, let's go that way. There we go. Well, we're gonna hit land. Am I? Wait. That's not that. That's something under there. What? Or maybe it's not. No. No, that is that land. Okay, so I could build, like... Let's build another boat while we're in this boat. Look at those sails flap around. I don't think I can actually see the items I can craft using it. No. I need a workbench. There's a grey dwarf nest I didn't get rid of. I left some of them because, well, as annoying as the grey dwarves are, they're having those points around. At least some of them would be good to just have a spawner to harvest resources from. Wind. Okay. Then we've got to go. This map doesn't seem to 100% line up with what I'm seeing, or like the map is like not, because I'm looking that way. But from here it looks like I'd run into land. Maybe it's just how the landmass is generalized at a distance. I said I don't have to eat provisions. This is also something I think I've seen people, they've made like just a sea passage through the center of the land. To get around a landmass like this, you just build a big channel. Or you could build a docks over here, so you don't have to go around the entire area. But, exploring. Yeah, it kind of looks like the landmasses. Around a bit now. I wonder how long that turtle had been there to get those trees growing on it. I'm just reminded of, there's one level in the arcade game Golden Axe, which I think is set on the back of a giant turtle. There's also another stage which is set on the back of a giant eagle in that. I think the giant turtle is also a level where you fight a whole bunch of skeletons. Hard to remember. It's been ages since I played that game. I think I primarily played the PC version of it, not the arcade version. One of my friends had it on DOS. Fun game, if kind of cheap. But then it was an arcade game, so what would you expect? Don't think I ever managed to finish it though. You put lots of quarters into Golden Axe? Yeah, for what I remember, it's a fun brawler. Or like, you know, side-scroller beat-em-up. I always like the, like, dinosaur mounts you could get. And there's that weird one, the, like... the beat, sort of, two-legged pink thing with a spike on its tail. Which I think, in Dwarf Fortress, the, beak dogs are based after. At least they look very similar to it. Big dogs are the mount which the goblins ride and raise in Dwarf Fortress. I think in Golden Axe it does like a tail spin thing that knocks enemies over. I never really played too much of arcade machines, except for at birthday parties. I want to remember. I guess like Street Fighter 2, of course. Golden Axe, I suppose. Metal Slug is one. I really like Metal Slug. I got an anthology version of it for the Wii. They are so much fun. What else? At a pool I would go to, there was a arcade machine of Sunset Riders, but I never got to play that, unfortunately. I guess Daytona, USA. There's one arcade machine I remember playing at one point, but I could never find what it was. Some kind of mech type game where you fought against each other. You had like your own booths for it. But they were sort of, from what I remember, they were just like arcade cabinets. They weren't like done up like the inside of a mech or something. But I remember that being fun, but I can't remember anything else about it. I've had to look at some which people have suggested in the past, but none of them really matched up with what I remembered of it. I remembered I played a really like boxy mech in it, which was brown and fired a lot of rockets. And you were like in a arena, a landmass arena with like hills, and you could jet jump from place to place with little rocket boosters. Anyway. Is there anything else on the map at the moment? Other landmass over there. And we'll just keep going up north. Moving towards where the Elder is. Oh, also from reading the runes about the Grey Dwarves. Where is it? Lore, Grey Dwarves. It mentions that they're scared of fire, which is very useful for dealing with large groups of them. You pull out your torch, and it looks like they're trying to... Oh, it's getting stormy. Where'd that come from? It looks like the Grey Dwarves, instead of just attacking you from any direction, they try and, like, sneak behind you. But if you turn to face them, they'll run off again, so... Makes it much easier to deal with large numbers of them. Way choppy. Seasoned, this look really nice. I think the wave effects on the ship, the little, like, particle effects could be a little bit better. But... oh, this is proper turbulent. How far away are we? Not too far. I see a mountain over there. Have I played Sea of Thieves? That game has the best water I've ever seen in a game. I haven't played it. I've watched a fair bit of it. Streamers I watch played it a fair amount. I did like the look of it a lot, and it looks like a lot of fun. It seems to be a game primarily you need to play with a group of people though to fully enjoy it. What with, you know, sailing a ship and firing the cannons and all that. So, and to take on things like other players' vessels and fighting off the skeletons on the islands. Though just sailing around the map looks really nice, and there's one streamer I watch in particular who does a lot of Easter egg hunting, and I remember him doing that during the beta for Sea of Thieves, called The Monotomist. I do recommend him if you like sort of Easter egg hunting in games. And what? Yeah, he was sort of sailing around the map looking for various things which developers had put around, hinting at things which were going to be in the game later on, and running around for other things. You've done pretty well as solo in it, but it really does help to have a crew. Yeah. I'm sure I could enjoy it if I played it. It's just... as I said, it seems to really enjoy it. You need like a group of people. Also, maybe that PvP has gotten a bit more cutthroat than it used to be, but I don't know whether that's just people's perceptions of it or whatever. I mean, it's a pirate game. I suppose to a degree you would have to expect people to attack you, but whether people are taking it a bit too far or not, I suppose. But that kind of happens in any type of game like that, unfortunately. Like people camping your corpse in Warcraft. Okay, so... yeah, it's just apparently in there. Is there like a little inlet I can land my boat in? There's another mountain over there. It's really neat how you can see them off in the distance. But yes, I also like in Sea of Thieves the whole sort of, you get maps and you have to find the island on your chart, sail to it, then have to hunt around on the island for the exact spot and dig it up. That's neat. I guess that works. My ship took a bit of damage. Oh, you can put the ship in reverse. How does that work? I don't think we have to worry about the ship like sailing off. Because I've seen them in the docks even during stormy weather, and they seem to stay pretty dead in the dead center where they're stopped. So As soon as I leave the ship, it becomes immobile. Ah, okay. Good. Good to know. So, yeah, I can just leave it here and it won't be a problem. Good to know. Right. A new landmass. I guess this is as good a place as any to build a little house and camp. Some grey dwarves have already saying hello to us, wondering what this strange creature is. And we say hello to them with our axe. Come on. There. Get out of here. Good, good. Well, they're blessing us with resources. Oh, what's this? That said, you'd like to leave the ship anchored a bit in the water so grey dwarves don't dismantle it. That is a good point. Maybe I should put it a bit further away from the shore so they don't get ideas. I can't use the ladder. That is so handy. Let's put it a bit further out. I'm just really afraid of drowning in this. Not because of a fear of drowning, but it's just as soon as you run out of stamina, you just start taking damage. And swimming is quite slow. So, okay, uh-oh. Okay, so I can just leave it there. Maybe a bit far away. Hooray! Hooray! Storms! Whatever. This is going to be right here, so if grey dwarves try to do a sneaky on it, then we can just... we'll be able to see them. Oop, hello. I see you. Get out of here. There's a boar over there which got scared of something. Oh, there's another shaman. We're really having to fight our way to make landfall, aren't we? Oh, I can show off the torch. Yeah, see, they turn away when you get close to them. They're just like, nope. I hope the shaman can't do anything like put the fire out. Though they don't seem to be scared by it. Ow! Gits. Stop throwing rocks at me. Okay. There is also a downside to having the bronze axe, is that you need a forge to be able to repair it, so... okay. Let's build a crafting bench. And how much wood do I have? It's fine. Let's start building a wall around our little area here. Good gravy, just leave me alone. You'll be able to see that my bronze armor is significantly reducing the amount of damage I'm taking from them. It's not like a spawner over here, is there? No, it doesn't look like it. Do I want that going around there? No. I need more wood. Let's use my flint axe. Just so that I don't use up my bronze one chopping down trees when I should be using it more for combat. Here comes more. Okay, once I got the wall all the way up, I will... I'll build a gate or something into it. Ow. Oh. You think they're just going to weigh me down through sheer attrition? I'll put my torch out so I'm not just chasing them all over the place. Okay. And there. Yeah. They're relentless, especially at night. Certainly seems so. I think maybe does it mention something about them being more aggressive at night? Yeah. I guess it sort of hints at them being more active at night. Well, there's a wall. Okay, so what next? How much wood do I have? I have 25. Well, we're going to need more. And I need a roof for this. So that should probably be one of the first things I do. Before my workbench, no, before my axe gets worn out. Let's actually build a hut so I can repair it. There. Is that enough? It is. Go. Again, you'll see. Bronze axe wasn't repaired. Okay. I kind of want to put a tower here, but I think I'll actually put my hut here. Just because I don't want a house right next to the ocean. If another storm comes, I don't want waves popping up into my house. Okay, and we'll do that. I might have to level it a bit more, or maybe even mine it. Oh, maybe not. Oh. I need more wood. Get rid of you temporarily. My boat's not in the way of one of the trees I got to cut down, is it? I hope not. I was worried there for a moment. Oh, that would suck. Then you'd be stuck, and you'd have to build another boat, which would require you to collect resources, and oh man. This is actually also... A smart person would probably have built a teleporter back in their own base. In the original base, so I could teleport from here over to there really quickly. Oh well. Where's the fun in that? I have to have a reason to sail back. Okay, I don't like how that tree's leaning, so I think I'll leave that one. Go for one which is a bit further away. Unless a domino. Besides that, there's tin around here. I'll be able to get all that when I need it. Okay. Oh, it's all the rocks weighing me down. Okay. Oh! I was wondering where my wall was. Turns out there's a little, there's a burrow there. It actually wouldn't have been a bad idea to build on top of this, but, maybe I can extend it at a later point to sort of covering this entire little nub area here, rather than just this bit, which we have at the moment, or wherever it is. Get out of here. I'm here, you're not making me go. I have arrived here with Odin's blessing. You're not going to get rid of me that easily. The flying stumps may spook me back. Okay, let's see. That is 3x4. Let's make that 3x5. There we go. And we need walls. What would be terrible is if a troll decides to wander up and investigate the noise. I've had a peek into a few troll caves. They, yeah. I haven't explored any further into them. I wandered into them, had a look, saw a troll in a narrow, in a confined space, and was just like, yeah, no, I think I'm just going to leave them there for now. See. Okay, how much wood do I have? 22. Okay. There we go. And I just need the roof bit now. Wish it was a bit easier to put this. Then you need to, like, put a part on the end there. Like that. But that's not the right shape. Now I'm out of wood. There's a certain thrill of excitement of this coming ashore and having a whole new... I'm glad that, that log just rolled right over the top of me. But having a whole new, like, landmass to explore. How big is it? Is there other biomes here which I haven't explored? I do know there's a... I've seen screenshots of, like, a plains biome, which I haven't seen anything of, so... I hope they continue adding more biomes. I think that's planned. And variations of existing biomes might as well. That's what Terraria did. You'd have like grasslands, and then you'd have like flower grasslands, if I remember correctly. Since I don't know whether they'd want to stick to like a sort of like a Nordic theme to the areas, maybe to begin with, but then you could explore perhaps other sort of environs or biomes which mimic areas which the Vikings might have explored in real life. Because they kind of went nearly everywhere, so... Or... a fair few places. So you could have things like Mediterranean type area or Iberian Peninsula type and New World. Damn it. Oh, yes. Duh. Also, I need to build a chimney, don't I? Right. Yeah, just there. That's fine. And we'll do that. 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 And then put some cross beams. And put that there. There we go. I can put a fire here. I need more rocks. Yeah, let me just get that wood plank which was sitting up there. Get out of here, ship. Yes. I want to move this somewhere else. I think I'll put it... I would like to put it up against the outside, so let's put it there. And we'll level the ground out a bit more here. There we go. And just build a little extension area like that, I guess. It's not really too good of a way to do something like that, because I don't want a valley in the roof. And I don't want to change, like, the shape of the roof on my house. And I don't want to have just, like, a flat floor on top either. I could put it... like this, but that doesn't really... I suppose that works. Not if I don't place the bits straight. Oh, well. That bit was completely off. So, let's do that again. Like that. And... like... that. Go! I mean... that's alright. It's still got that little... valley there, which... you know... even though it's not a feature in the game, I'm just looking at it, it's like, it's going to collect water. Oh, well. It doesn't fit into the rest of the building. Am I going to move it somewhere else? I'm so displeased by it. Yeah, let's put it somewhere else. don't understand. It has to look nice. If I build just like this there, I mean, what? It's got to be like a 1x2 building, and I don't want it. Yeah, I don't want it right up against my house. Okay, let's put it here or something. Okay. And I'm not going to be fussed if the two buildings don't line up. That's not a problem. I like if the houses sort of have their own angles to them. Because then it doesn't look so much like a gridded township. Oh, no. That there. Get that there. Oh, and I should... Yeah. That's... Where's the gate going to be? Do I want the gate right there? I might put the gate down here, actually, so you're going along the shoreline. So I'll fill that in, and we can maybe extend this out to a full little building. Yeah, okay. Time for these rocks to go. Fantastic. I wanted that divot there. That, there, and there. Can I flatten that out? Am I going to put a wood floor in here? I might need to. Well, the roof going to have to change now because it's on the wrong angle. Yes, this way. Okay, we don't need a chimney for this one because it's just going to be a little shack. It's not where I'm going to be doing cooking and all that. There we go. It's a bit dark, but yeah, serves its purpose. And I kind of like having them there. They're like a short wall. But we'll get rid of that. Get rid of these. And we'll put a gate in. Like... like that. Cool. And good. And I'm missing wood. That time. Yes! Let's cut the tree down using our bow. So I need to have something to eat. Okay. I should also collect those stones so that I can build a campfire. Because I am rather cold. My stamina regeneration is pretty terrible. Yeah, there we go. That'll be enough for the moment. Oh. Hello. You've come to visit. I wonder if I have, like, fires around my place. Will it scare you off? Like if I did this. Ow! Get! Oh! Hold on a moment. You have dealt quite a bit of damage to me. What are you doing? Stop hiding behind a rock. Yeah, you don't seem to be fussed by the torch there. Now, need more wood. What do I need for campfire? Well, funny that. I need more wood. Let's go get this tree. Ooh, hello. You're a biggin. Ow. Okay. Go. Stop poisoning me, you git. Do I have enough for a bed? Uh, 8 wood for a bed. No. Yes, punch tree. Okay. Before we end up getting ourselves killed, let's build a bed. And do I have enough for a campfire now? I do. Good. Let's build a campfire. And do I have enough for a cooking station? I do. Let's build that and cook some meat. I think I can hear them around outside. No, I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to set... Oh, thank you for letting me cancel that. Because I think I can hear them tearing things apart out there. Oi! Get... Don't attack the boat. That's valuable. It will at least... It seems like it at least will take a while for them to burn through all the health of the boat, but still. Please don't do that. Okay. Since they can swim, I can't really build a wall to keep them out. Go. I should move it a bit around further so it's more like up here. This isn't a cove. This is like a little sheltered cove, right? Kind of. I can at least pretend that I'm protecting the ship from the sea. Not that that's a thing I think I need to be worried about, but... It's the principle of the matter. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't learned how to build like a fishing rod. Something like that. Or like being able to build a net out of like reeds. Okay. Stop! I hope if I don't put it too close to the shoreline, it won't keep hitting the, keep hitting the shore and sort of taking damage from bumping against it. I really just need to build a jetty or something, but, you know. One thing at a time. Okay. You just stay there. Pretend we've got an anchor on it. Right. Let's build some stairs. That doesn't really help at all, because I get stuck on the bottom stair. If I build it here, there we go. Okay. Right. We've got a little camp to explore further inland. Yeah. Okay. I am just going to take a brief break and then be back to this. So I'll just pause the recording. Oh, okay. And we're back. Pardon for that. Right, it probably would be better if I logged out of the game, but whatever. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Let's see, I'll just put a marker here. Let's see. Port. Oh, what would I call it? I don't know. Yeah, just port camp. That's good enough. I still need to fix my bronze pickaxe. What would I need for that? I would need a forge, which requires stone, coal, wood, and 6 copper. That in itself would require a charcoal kiln and a smelter. Maybe I should have taken some resources with me to build those. Oh well. It's not that bad. It's only the copper. I just have to mine some of that and then craft it. I guess for the moment, because I don't want to break that, we'll swap that out. I also need to build a chest to store some of my stuff in, because I have so much junk cluttering up my inventory. Let's go get the wood from this tree. There we go. Also getting a lot of core wood from these, which is nice. It's not as useful at the moment as the normal wood. I wonder whether you should be able to have the option to turn core wood into just normal planks. Because at the moment, I mean, they have some purpose, but not as much just normal wood. Because you can't use them in constructing wood walls. I can use them in constructing these log posts and beams. I guess you could, like, stack these on top of each other, but I don't know whether that would work for a house. I see these as more as support beams than a construction material on their own, so guess you could kind of do something like this. Make a hut out of them like that. What was I doing? Right, we were building a chest so I could store stuff in it. I think this house is the same dimensions as the one back in my other base. Feels like home already. Put that in there, that in there. The rocks in there. Dandelion in there, I guess. That. All wood, nails. I should cook that neck meat. Put that in there. And these fir cones. Yep. We'll just set ourselves on fire. It's our way of christening our house. There we go. Just go repair my items. Oh good, I can repair my bow from a workbench. Even though it's a fine wood bow. Let's see. How many arrows do I have? 68. I could turn the last bit of wood I have into some arrows. Can I even see the other landmass from here? Maybe just. Just across the ways, that would be where our, oh, that little tower I had inhabited was. when we were scouting for the ores over here. Oop, okay. Let's have some food, and we'll go and explore. Let's see, the Elder. It's just up the coastline a bit, apparently. Ooh, also, with that burial mound over there, hopefully there'll be some circling cores which I can take from in there. It's just right nearby. How convenient. Vacuum up these logs and these blueberries. What's this? Oh, this is just talking about grade walls. Okay. Nice little pond. Oh yes, there's also all the tin around here. And there's a tower over there too. Maybe I should have explored a bit further. I could have made the tower into my base, but... Well, we landed over there, so that's where our base is. I think where the Elder is a, it's like a stone circle. I have seen it before. Like a big stone wall. Oh, skeletons. I see you up there. He's like peeking around the corner up there. Uh-oh. Also, I'm going to need a forge to repair my armor if I keep taking hits. Yeah. How'd you get all the way up there, you silly sod? He's going to destroy the tower if he keeps that up. This is actually a pretty cool tower. If I had stoneworking, I'd be able to complete it. Oh, you get. I'll sod you. That was my own fault, really. Right, you're getting arrowed? You've decided to come. Don't destroy any more of it. I'm gonna have no problem in destroying it all on my own. Thank you very much. The arrows have an odd arc to them. It's like... It's best to aim higher. Quite a bit higher than you'd think the arrow would actually travel. Like, if I was aiming at that... Well, you saw there, the skeleton. Aiming here, I'm more likely to hit this bit. You have to aim it quite a bit higher up. I guess it's just because of the arc of the shot, but... Yeah, there's even like a little window here. And there's no chest up there or anything, so... Doesn't really matter, he destroyed the stairs. I haven't seen that type of tower before. More these ones. You get... Ow! Okay. If I can find some copper around here, that'd be great. You're gonna break a hole in it at that rate. Okay. Ooh, hang on. There's a chest down here, isn't there? Yes. What's in here? Amber, some gold, and some feathers. Okay. Yes. That's where the boss spawns. I think... What's this say? Burn their young. Oh, right. Yes, I get it. Okay, so, yeah, those are ancient seeds. So, we need to collect a bunch of ancient seeds. I should have probably carried some over with me, but I forgot that that was what we needed. Anyway, well, we're not going to be short for finding them in here, in this place. I thought it was asking for, like, balls before, because they look like ears on a ball, but... Get back here. Okay, well, let's just explore around. Some carrots there. I guess I'll collect those. Though I do have some I could plant. Do you say something different? Nope, that's just about the Grey Dwarves again. Hang on. Hey, copper. Nice. I feel like a surveyor. In, like, The Settlers or something. I was actually playing the Settler 1 music while I was working on my base off stream. Goes well with mining, too. Can I find some more copper around here? Hey, some mushrooms. Another rune stone up there? Maybe. Let's go have a look. I might actually go back to my base because I think I want to go through that burial mound. Nope, that's just a rock. Oh, there's another burial mound. There's some skeletons. Let's go through this one. And we can go through the... Ow! One near my base as well. Okay, how's our equipment looking? It's fine. Eat some more neck meat. And another raspberry. I do need some more meat from a deer or boar. We're not rested anymore. I could actually build a fireplace here. No, the skeletons take issue with that. Yeah, you can just rest right here. As the music turns all cheery inside the burial mound. I feel like it should have maybe the cheerful music playing, but it has like a slight discordance to it. Because it's not exactly the most comfortable location to be resting in. That's a spawner. Get rid of that. Hey, a surtling core. 2 surtling cores. 3. Nice. I think I need 5 per. Oh, what am I going to drop? Got the rocks. There's also some other shinies. The massive rubies. Don't need the skeleton trophy really, but Grey Dwarf's eyes you actually need for the portals. So we'll hold on to those. Keep the leather. I think I hear a ghost. I think I've got enough resin back at the base. Even though these are useless for our base, I want to keep the shinies because, well, it's the principle of the thing. I dropped the wood. Drop the core wood. We don't need that. Got that amber. Wish you could pick up those swords. And there's also that gem there. Oh, amber pearl. I've dropped the carrot seeds. Out of here. There we go. You think the most you found in one burial chamber was 8? I think that's around as many as I've found. Or not that I've explored too many. Oh, hello, you're a different skeleton. Rancid remains. He's got like a, I guess a poisoned axe or something? Or mace. Poisoned mace. He's also bigger than the others. I haven't seen you before. Hey! I was dealing with your big brother. Had a different sound effect too. Please no ghosts. I haven't fought any of those. Or you've got a bow. Get out of here. Okay, well I can imagine that guy's going to be a pain. He's got poisoned attacks. I feel like the skeletal remains should give you a bit more than just bone fragments. Well, we've got 7 so far. There's 8. What's this? Oh, that's, yeah, that's for the elder. And we'll see whether we can find any more. Again, I wish there was like hidden passages where you could like press a secret button on the wall and it'll open up a chamber or something. Or you could mine through sections to get to other areas. Ow. Get out of here, you skeletons. There we go. Like, that looks like you can mine it, but... And there's another one. Number 9. There's a ghost. You. Ow! Ow! Oh! Fire! Fire hot. You didn't seem to take... Hey! The skeleton's shooting my fireplace. Stop that. Okay, so good to know. Ghosts are weak to arrows. Something to remember for phasmophobia. Equip yourself with a bow. Did the ghost drop anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Remains. There's another core. Another 3 cores. Jeez, 10, 11, 12. I've filled up a stack. I'm gonna have to get rid of some more stuff. Some coins. Amber pearl. Maybe you find more the further away it is from the starting area. I don't know. I wonder what a trophy from a ghost would be. Maybe just some wispy rags. Mount a ghost head on the wall. No, really, it's there. Trust me. That's like... you see, like, the comics or something of, someone with this mount plaque on their wall, and it's got, like, invisible horror on the nameplate. Of course, you can't see anything. Now my mind's gone to thinking, how would you get a trophy of a headless from Ultima series? I suppose you'd have to mount another part of the body, like the hands or something. Get out of here. Yeah, they really aren't that much of a trouble now with my armor. No more cores here. More rubies, amber... rubies, amber, coins, and a chest with rubies, coin, amber, and some arrows. Flinthead arrows. I've been building the wooden arrows because the flinthead arrows, even though they deal more damage, they don't really seem to deal that much more damage to be worth the extra effort of building them. Like, it's what? Like 8 extra points of damage? Pierce 22, Pierce 27. Like a toe. Yeah, exactly. I was also thinking of, like, you have a mounted displacer beast, but then of course, you know, the displacer beast's head would be like a foot to the left or something off the mount. But then I was like, no, don't be silly. I think their ability would stop once they got killed. As if that was the ridiculous part. Yeah, I can't look at a map in here, can I? Okay, I guess that's about it. How many calls did I find? 13. I go up here? Yes, I did. Okay. It's quite a few. That's enough for, that's enough for a, furnace and a smelter. Or the, what's it called? Charcoal furnace and... Yeah. Oh, I can't actually label on the map. No, I can. Chamber and D for done. There we go. Let's leave. Oh, I guess that is a bit of a problem. Building a fire in there means that there's no chimney, so you're going to have smoke gathering on the roof. Wow. That was profitable. I guess we'll head back to our base. Good thing too, I'm down to my last neck meat. Yeah, that's just a rock. Oh, there's another little wall there. Dear. Where the heck are you going? It's trying to make off with my ship. Damn it. Really now? Come on. Here we go. Don't really have anything I want to drop. Not the mushroom. Pick up the... pick up the hide, because there's going to be more mushrooms in the forest. Okay, so now I realize I need more wood to be able to build another chest. Do I? Yes, I need 2 more wood to build a chest. I might actually want to get a bit more wood so that I can have enough weight. There we go. Oh, and that reminds me, last time... Ooh, there's a gap in my wall. Last time I did a test to see how long it took for items to despawn. I don't have solid numbers, but I can say that items I left out did despawn. I believe all the tools I left out ended up despawning. I think maybe the one in my base despawned as well. I didn't remember to check. There's other things in general, just like logs being left out in the forest, which aren't there anymore, and so on. So, but I don't have like specific. This is how long it takes for it to despawn. Fortunately, I wasn't being that thorough. I think I'm hearing someone attacking the wall. Don't make me come over there. No? Oh, that's a neck. I was like, what's that weird thing there? Did it say that wild boar was hungry? Oh, there's a skeleton up there. Is that what was making the attacking noises? Get rid of you. Go. Okay. Cut down some more of these trees around here. Just for a bit more wood so I can build another chest. I might explore this on my own, because we're close to, I think, finishing up this for tonight. I'm not going to do another 4 hours or whatever it was of this. Let's find those. At least not right after the last one. So I am enjoying playing this. It's nice playing something like this after having done a bunch of RPGs. It's a bit more laid back and creative than you know, puzzle solving and, well, I guess there's dungeon delving in this, but it's not so much about facing against illithids and trying to not die to mind blasts and failing terribly. Okay. Can I put anything else in here? Put that there. Got these. We can go there. These chitin. Can I see what I can make with those here? We can make this abyssal razor. A knife from the deep. Requires 4 fine wood. 20 chitin. Oh, I don't have enough. Or chitin. And 2 leather scraps. 3 to 7, 3 to 7. Slash and pierce. Okay, how does that compare against a flint? Flint is 6. So it's twice as good as that. I can't see whether it's better than a copper dagger. I would like a way to be able to see pretty much all the items you can build, even if you can't make them at that workbench. Like, maybe if I had like in the compendium or something, I had like an encyclopedia of all the items I had discovered how to make. And I could just check up whenever I needed to see the resources they required to make, the stats of them, and so on, just on the fly. That would be nice to have. As it is, I would need a forge to be able to see a proper dagger for the stats. So yeah. I should probably also focus on upgrading things a bit more. Upgrading, I've noticed, does increase the durability of an object as well. My fine wood bow here has 100 durability. If I upgrade it once, it will have 150, which is like what? Well, it's a 50% increase. My crude bow had a durability of 50, so fine wood bow is already 100, or is already twice as durable. I think that also would increase the damage it deals. 32 pierce. 35 pierce. Block power is 5. 5. That doesn't change. Knockback's 5. That's the same. Okay, so it just like increases the damage it deals by a little bit. What's the flint axe go up to with level 3? 160 durability from 130. /30 from 25. Parry force goes up to 30 from 25. Blocks the same. Parry bonus is 2 times. Knockback's 50. Backstab's 3. Movement speed's the same. Okay. Okay. Does my tower shield get lighter or something if I upgrade it? Weight is 4. Weight is 4. Quality is 1, 2. Durability goes from 200 to 250. Block power increases from 35 to 40. And movement speed is still the same. Okay. Right. Was there anything else that I could build with the, Titan? There was this, the Abyssal Harpoon, the Ocean's Wrath. You have been harpooned. Movement speed minus 5%. Oh, that actually... it's got a coil of rope to it, so I suppose you throw it. 8 fine wood, 30 chitin, and 3 leather scraps. Here's this 10. Durability is 50. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I could use that to catch fish. I don't think there was anything else. Unless there was chitin armor, which I could make, but if I can, it's not from the workbench. I guess I'll put that in there. How many rocks do I have? 13. How much do I need for one of these? 20 and 20. Okay, well... I'll just quickly go and get, like, 7 rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fine. I'll just build one of them, and I'll build the other one off stream. Because I am wanting to finish up so that we can move over to Warhammer 2. As I said, as enjoyable as this is, I have to sort of force myself to stop. Otherwise I just keep adding little jobs here and there to do, and it just keeps going. Hang on, let's get that. And... oh. My rocks! There we go. And... charcoal kiln or a smelter. We need both, so I'll build a charcoal kiln. It is an insidious time sink. It is, rather. I am enjoying it quite a bit. Sort of goes without saying, but... I wouldn't say I'm, like, massively riveted to it, but it's not as, like... That's all. There's, like, a divot there. Having played Terraria, this is... It's not really like Terraria. It's a lot less stressful than Terraria is, because Terraria is a lot more about combat and all that, whereas combat in this is there, but it doesn't require you to have as much preparation, I'd say. Tougher enemies do require you to have more armor, but you don't have to, like, make potions and all the different weapons and so on you can have in Terraria. And then there's, like, preparing for blood moons, and there's the bosses, which require construction of arenas, and... I never actually finished Terraria completely. I played it a lot when it originally came out, and then all the updates which came out, I'd check it a bit, and it's like, well, it's just stuff for the end game, which I've never gotten to, so... So much content in that game now, it's ridiculous. And then there's Minecraft, which I pretty much just use for building it. In creative mode, I've never actually finished it. But yeah, no, this is nice. Just looking at your houses and realizing that they're not sitting flat on the ground is, it's a wonderful feeling, isn't it? I wish there was a better way to, like, level it than spending 4 rocks to raise the ground. Ugh. You remember when the devs said they were done with Terraria, then a few months later, hi, here's like an entire new game tacked onto the end of it. Yeah. That game is... like... I said earlier, some of the things which that game does could be done to this. Like, Terraria has variants of biomes. There's also, at the beginning, you get, like, your world generates with either the corruption or the crimson, is it called? Which give sort of alternate paths. Not so much of the, you know, either your world... not so much in Valheim, I think, would you have things like, you either get copper or you get tin, or there's, like, equivalent ores which your worlds can spawn in within Terraria. I don't think you go that far. But, you know, maybe something like you could have a black forest, and then there could be, like, a dark forest, which is more... got more skeletons around it or something, and a spookier atmosphere, rather than having grey dwells around, or, you know, like little side variations like that. Expand on things. Anyway, I think that was about do it for Valheim for tonight. We've got a nice little camp here. I'll try and stop the buildings from levitating. I'll have to try and coax them back down to earth. If we look from a high angle, they'll seem to be back sitting on the ground. But yeah, we sailed all the way over here. We explore more of the world. We haven't seen much which is terribly different. Again, off stream, I went all the way around the coastline here. And went along a river here. The continent extends further that way, but I just stayed on this side of the river. And there's also still all in there which I haven't explored. We sailed across the ocean. And we came across a giant turtle, which was quite something. I wasn't expecting that at all. We got some chitin, or chitin, out of that. Which is quite neat. I wonder what other things there are to be found in the ocean. I hope there's a fair few things. The ocean's... It's neat sailing across it, but it is a large empty area. So it'd be neat to have a lot of different things in there to find. But yeah. Next time, I will still try to keep, like, fighting the boss on stream. We'll probably be able to do it by next time. I'll have set up my base and we can repair our bronze axe and so on, and then I'll have, like, fire arrows ready for the boss and all that. But anyway, we'll leave it there, log out, and we'll continue with Valheim next time. Which, as I said, it won't be exactly where we left off because I'll play it in my own time, but yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me again next time.